Rocky, I am glad you have your tinfoil hat on because the prophecy of the Pope might be coming true.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the passing of the Pope. We're going to go over the process of getting a new Pope. Then we're going to talk about some of the conspiracies that has formed up in the past 2 days involving J.D. Vance and Trump taking out the Pope. Did they fully interview the Pope? If you get it, you get it. It was a good movie. You should watch it.
He keeps his hand open and touches nothing.
These guys.
And we're going to be diving into the prophecy of the Pope. We're going to see what the fuck that's all about. So if you're excited as much as we are, be sure to like the video, subscribe, because we talk about random things all the time. And let's get on with it. You good, bro? So with just being a day after Easter, our Pope has died. R.I.P. Pope Francis. He died at the age of 88, and it was a stroke, which then led to other health complicated things when he was getting taken care of, and my man's died. Now, on this video, we're going to be going over the procedure that is going to be happening this next couple of weeks with the whole Pope, getting a new Pope, and what's happening here. We'll probably just start off with what's happening. Rocky, do you want this off? There you go. We'll save that for when it gets to the conspiracy time. Oh, if there's one interesting thing about this Pope is he did a lot of interesting things. He wasn't your typical Pope. This man refused to live in the papal palace, which, to be honest, is the first time I'm ever really hearing about a papal palace. He demanded the end of nuclear weapons, which, hey, I can get behind that. He demanded to get rid of the death penalty. He publicly was he condemned, and he was all for gay marriage and whatnot. So not your typical Pope. So when a Pope dies, the Catholic Church follows a centuries-old protocol known as the Sede Vatican. Sede of Vatican. Sede vacant. I hope I said that correctly. Starting off with the confirmation of death. Traditionally, so they got this guy. They have a appointed guy that has to go in and confirm the Pope is dead. He would call the Pope's name 3 times without a response, and that means he's dead. Which, if I'm being honest, that's very interesting. But I mean, back in the day, they didn't really have doctors that much or whatnot. So just imagine they go, Pope Francis. He's dead, guys. He's dead. Once the Pope is confirmed to be dead, they will take his ring, the fisherman's ring. Pretty much with them destroying the ring, it'll prevent anybody from using it to forge things, because I mean, there's pretty shitty people out there, I'm not gonna lie. Which then leads to the process of the 9 days of mourning, which the whole Rome will go into mourning for 9 days. Pretty much 15 to 25 days after that, we then start this whole process of selecting a new Pope, which I think is very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. High-ranking officials from the Catholic Church, called cardinals, will all gather into a room, the door will be locked, no connection to the outside world, and then they will then proceed to vote for the next Pope. And no one can come out until it is done. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard about the white smoke, the black smoke thing, to where it's like, say, if it's black smoke, they have not decided. And if it's white, they decided on a new Pope. And then everyone cheers and yay! That's the whole process that is about to happen over the next coming weeks until we get ourselves a new Pope. Now, let's get into the juicy details that have happened throughout the week. Starting with the first old thing that I saw. Because apparently, J.D. Vance met with the Pope just before he died. My first thought was J.D. Vance just interviewed the Pope. That was like the first thought. I know he didn't, you know, that's a wild conspiracy, but just the timing of it did not help this case at all. And conspiracy theorists ate it up. They ate it up. They think J.D. Vance and Trump and them killed the Pope because the Pope did not go along with what Trump was trying to do. So that's honestly one of like the major wild conspiracies we got. Other than that, it is time to dive deep into why I wanted to create this video, and that is the prophecy of the Pope. Now this, very interesting. I'm highly intrigued. So Rocky, we're going to put this on you. And now we're good to go. What is the prophecy of the Pope, you may ask? In 1590s, a document was published claiming that Saint Malachy, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry, had a version of all the future popes from his time until the end of the world. He supposedly listed 112 short Latin phrases, each describing a future pope in symbolic and cryptic terms. Each phrase is tied to something about the Pope's name, background, coat of arms, or events during their reign. The final Pope that he named on this list was Peter the Roman, the 112th Pope. The last Pope on the list is described as, in the final persecution of the Holy Roman Church, there will sit Peter the Roman, who will feed the flock, aimed mainly tribulations, after which the seven-hilled city will be destroyed, and the dreadful judge will judge the people. We're talking about Judgment Day, y'all. Apparently it's coming. With Pope Francis being dead, it's coming. They then asked, was Pope Francis, because this is Peter the Roman. Pope Francis, I don't know about it. A lot of people were like, well, he's not Roman. Or his name's not Peter. That's where it gets weird. According to the prophecy, Pope Francis is number 112. Technically, he's Peter the Roman, though he didn't take the name. He's from a Roman religious order. He led from Rome, and his birth name is Giorgio Mario Bergoglio, which some interpret as linked to Peter the Roman. Allegorically, I don't know. I'm just reading what I got here. Most historians agree the prophecy was likely a forgery created in the late 1500s to influence a papal election. Descriptions before 1590s were weirdly accurate. Descriptions after 1590s are vague and open to interpretation. Classic prophecy tricks. Now, that leads the question. Will this Pope be the last? I hope not, because I want to see some movies that are coming out here soon. I'm really looking forward to. I don't know, man. To be honest, the prophecy of the Pope thing is super scary. The whole conspiracies with J.D. Vance being the one to kill him is way crazier. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tinfoil hat right there, baby. That is a put your tinfoil hat on, because I don't know about it. So Rocky, the question is, do you believe we are on the final Pope, and will Judgment Day happen soon? Time will tell. We could be entering Judgment Day anytime now. There is prophecy signs, so only time will tell. So, with that being said, so there you have it. There is the rundown on the whole Pope scenario right now. I surely hope the prophecy is not true, because by God, that will suck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see us talk about next. Rocky, do you have any final comments? Look at the way this man sits. Do you have any final comments? Good talk. Good talk. Thank y'all watching. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.